Who's your favorite Jonas brother?
Joe.
Nick, of course.
Nick, definitely.
Nick?
Why?
Because, well, he's the cutest one.
Definitely my favorite Jonas brother is Nick Jonas.
Nick! Heaven!
It was November 2006, and Nick Jonas had every reason to be over the moon. He was making music with his beloved brothers, writing songs, seeing the world, and doing exactly what he wanted to do. He was living the dream.
We're just, really thankful to have each other to talk to at the end of the day.
And yet, he felt horrible. There was a noticeable shift in his personality, and when he dropped 15 pounds in 1 week, his parents knew something was very wrong. Nick was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, a potentially life-threatening disease that forces him to carefully monitor his blood sugar. From now on, he'd have to carry an insulin shot at all times, and when he played, a pump would be affixed to his lower back. It sounded like a death sentence to a 13-year-old star on the rise, but with the support of his family, Nick was able to overcome his fears and come back to the band with a stronger sense of purpose.
We have our family, and we've always been real big on keeping the family together. And that's why we travel, mom, dad, our little brother who's 7, Frankie.
Yeah, Frankie.
And, just keep it all together.
Now the boys were ready to attack any challenge, and after signing on the dotted line with Columbia, the newly formed Jonas Brothers got down to business. First up on the agenda was the group's sound.
That's just, get a little beat going. Just a little warm-up beat. You never know when you're going to need that beat. We don't have time left to regret. And we'll take more than common sense.
They ditched the Christian choir boy approach and instead took their cues from music heroes Elvis Costello, Prince, and the Rolling Stones.
We like to rock out and go crazy on stage compared to either playing just softly or dancing or something,
Next, the guys hit the tween circuit where they opened for Kelly Clarkson, the Backstreet Boys, and Ali and AJ. Soon the boys were headed for the studio to record their debut album. The label thought they'd struck gold, and the final product was rushed out to the public.
This is an SOS, don't want a second guess, this is the bottom line.
But due to internal conflicts at Columbia, Greenberg hit the road, leaving the band high and dry. Without a champion for their cause, the brothers were lost in a sea of industry hopefuls. Lacking proper promotion, the album fizzled before it could flame. Back at Columbia, the Jonas Brothers were dropped like a hot potato.
It's like I'm walking on broken glass. Better believe I bled. It's a call I'll never get.
Without a label, the band took matters into their own hands. Touring in an old beat-up band, they played sleazy clubs filled with patrons old enough to be their parents.
Wow, sounds a little dangerous.
I can't grow a mustache.
But while things were definitely up in the air, there was a little company called Disney who happened to be in the market for some wholesome boys to round out their girl-heavy roster.
Since we were little, we were kind of wanting to be in a band, and now that this is actually happening, and it's just the coolest thing in the world.
Before they knew it, the Jonas Brothers had signed a lucrative deal with Disney's Hollywood Records. Hollywood indeed.
Hold on.
The label got to work grooming the boys, slating them for appearances on any and every high-profile show they had.
All right. Yo, I'm in Canada, and I'm feeling good. Elvis fans are awesome. Yeah!
They were assigned a stylist, media training, and a schedule more hectic than the president's, who they've met, by the way, twice. The media blitz paid off. When the Jonas Brothers dropped their self-titled sophomore album, it rocketed to number 5 on the Billboard charts in its first week.
We are just so honored by our fan base and everyone that is listening to the music. We just can't believe the kind of reaction we're getting.
And finally, the mother lode. The boys were paired up with Disney megastar Miley before the trashy pictures Cyrus to open for her sold-out stadium tour. This is where the real fun begins. With increased visibility and an enormous female fan base, curiosity about the boys' personal lives has reached all new heights.
How does it feel to know that these girls have pictures posted all over their bedroom walls? It's crazy.
It's so funny. It's the funniest thing. All you can do is laugh and be thankful.
The brunette cuties are causing teenage riots everywhere they go, and girls are demanding to know what those darn purity rings are all about.
I know that it's right because we'll save the future together. This family's forever.
There's been dirt digging, super embarrassing questions, and girls at every turn.